Russell Westbrook's prime was one of the greatest point guard primes in NBA history. He averaged 4 seasons of a triple-double or more, has an MVP to his name, and led the league in scoring twice and assists 3 different times. And while he's been claimed to be a stat patter and later in his career has been called a Westbrook, you cannot deny that at this man's absolute peak, he was one of the best players in all of basketball, and he deserved his MVP hands down. He dragged a team in Oklahoma City that would have been never close to the playoffs to a 6th seed. And I know that most times players that don't finish on top 3 teams don't win MVP. But when Russell Westbrook took this OKC team, where his second best player was probably Steven Adams, who on a championship level team is a 5th option, this was one of the greatest seasons in NBA history. And then he came out and did it again. Twice more in a row, and then one more time on a completely different team in Washington. Oscar Robertson is the only other player in NBA history to average triple-double for the season, and that was back in 1962. And mind you, Russell Westbrook did it 3 times in a row and 4 times in his career. He's one of the greatest players in Thunder history and one of the greatest point guards of all time. And I think it's a hands-down decision that he is a top 10 point guard of all time in terms of pure accolades. And the only thing that he's missing in his career is literally a championship. And so many Hall of Fame players don't have a championship under their belt. But he has an MVP. He's been top 5 in MVP voting countless times. He has the record for most triple doubles in a career. And if you look beyond what is statistically there for you with his teams, he has led some of the biggest glow-up teams in NBA history. And when I say a glow-up team, I mean a team that didn't deserve to be anywhere close to a playoff spot, making a playoff appearance. And Russell Westbrook at his prime was so fun to watch. And when him and KD were paired up in Oklahoma City before KD jumped ship to join the Warriors, they were up 3-2 over the Golden State Warriors, and they were about to beat the 73-9 Golden State Warriors as a duo. And in all honesty, there were a lot of games where KD wasn't playing great, and Russell Westbrook was the best player on the floor for that OKC team. And obviously, KD won an MVP when they were together as teammates in Oklahoma City, but Russ was right there with him. He had some amazing years with KD, and KD left on his own accord. And I know that they didn't always get along, but Russell was a great teammate. And even now, as he's gotten into his later years, he's accepted a role and a backseat role to other stars, and he just wants to win. At this point in his career, he just wants to win basketball games and win a championship. And Russ has always been like that. He just wants to win, and he'll do anything to be able to do that. And Oklahoma City, once Kevin Durant left, did not put enough help around him. And then he went over to Houston, and he's been on some really, really, really good teams. And I think that Russell Westbrook's prime deserves a lot more credit because he's easily a top 10 point guard of all time, and I think he deserves to be recognized as one. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know where you rank Russell Westbrook. God bless you all. I hope you have an amazing day. God bless.